So, this is a review of the Muddy Soft-Sided 360 Blind Deluxe 5-foot Tower and the 5-foot Tower Extension Kit. We are assembling and we will do a review after in the field. So far we've assembled the base unit and the 5-foot tower portion, and we've left the ladder and the extension part in the box that we're going to assemble in the field. We're going to basically assemble the pad and the roof, and then we're going to add on the roof section onto the base and then assemble it in the field in 3 parts. It's pretty big. If you were going to assemble this, you'd need over 14-foot roof, because that's what we have in the shop here, and there's no way this thing is going to fit fully assembled in the shop. So far that part and this part have taken about 2.5 hours to assemble. So we're going to finish that up today, and we'll see where we get from there. So now we've almost got the platform frame constructed. It took about maybe 35 minutes, 40 minutes from the last point we had. There's a few confusing things that we're not quite sure that the instructions don't say. There's these little threaded inserts in some of these pipes that we really don't know where they go. The drawings don't show where they go. So I sure as heck hope that we find we don't have to move those to another position. We just assumed they went on the door entrance facing out for, I don't know, I'm not sure why, but we just decided that's where they're going to go. But the construction's pretty good. We haven't torqued it down yet, and we still have the roof to build. So yeah, that's actually pretty good construction. So we've assembled the canopy part of the base, and we're about to assemble it now on the top of the, I don't know, I guess you call it frame base of the blind. So we'll see how that goes. Everything so far with the top's gone okay. We left everything loose basically until we get it all assembled, and then we're going to torque it all down. And then we're going to put the cover on and see how that goes. So we just strung up the soft side part of the blind. It went together pretty easy. It's pretty unwieldy to deal with, but it actually went on nice and tight, and it seems like even in a pretty heavy wind it's not going to flap around. There's tons of little Velcro straps and whatnot in there to hold it all down. We're not going to put all the Velcro straps on yet until we actually get it in place, like on site where we're hunting. And but yeah, the overall quality looks good. I think definitely for the winter, like after you're done hunting, you would take this material down and just store it and leave obviously the frame up. But we're going to put the floor in and all the rest of the little goodies in here and the chairs and everything once we get on site. But yeah, overall good construction. Assembling this from where we started was probably 2.5 hours more, so we're probably up to 6 hours at this stage, and a lot of bolts put in. Like, I'm talking a lot of bolts, and we still have the ladder to put on and the extra 5-foot base extension to still go on on that platform. So, I mean, there's still a lot more work to do once we get in the field, and then trying to erect it. I don't know if 2 guys, excuse me, are going to be able to lift this up and assemble this in the field. I don't know. It looks pretty heavy, so we're going to have to press this up onto that, then assemble the legs while it's on its side, then use a winch to winch it up in the field. So, but overall, I mean, it's got quite a bit of room in it. Construction's good, so yeah, we'll let you know when we put it up in the field. We'll take a few more videos. So we've got everything loaded up on the truck. That's pretty much how it's going. We got the rest of the 5-foot tower in the back of the truck that we're going to assemble, and we basically got it on a snowmobile trailer, all assembled. We're just going to take the UTV real slow and basically assemble it in the field. So we're out in the field now. We got the UTV and the sled trailer all hooked up. We got the 5-foot tower on the ground. Got the enclosure on the ground, and this is where we picked for the spot. It's kind of on a little knoll. A lot of deer running through here. We got more stands over to the south, but so we got it knocked on its side. Now we're installing the legs, and we'll see how this goes. So we've got all the legs put on now and the cross braces, and we're just about to lift it. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the lift on camera because it's going to take 4 of us to lift this up. So we just lifted her up. Actually, 4 of us were able to just press it up. We didn't even need to use the UTV. So we got it finally erected. We moved it from its original position. It was pretty easy to move. We just kind of tilted it on the back of the sled trailer. But we're in a pretty good spot here. We've seen lots of deer in this area, so. But that's basically where we put it. Took 4 of us definitely to lift it up. And we'll do a hunt out of it and take a few more vids and see how that goes.